Hey y'all, I'm trying to find a good angle on my car. I'm in the front yard again. This is horrible. This ain't gonna work. Hold on. Okay, found some lighting that works for me. Alright, good evening everyone. Welcome to Good Vibrations. I am Bead Me Up Sanji. We are here in my happy place, which is outside. Today I'm in my front yard, as I was yesterday. Just because there's some rain coming and I don't want to be sitting in the backyard and get rained on, I'm on my feet, so I'm on go. Alright. I'm here to discuss numbers and spirituality. And that's basically it. I'm not going to be all the way transparent. I'm not going to tell all my business, but I feel some things are going to come to light today, so I might be a little bit more transparent than usual. That being said, I want you guys to seek your own knowledge. Like, I've had some awesome conversations, and things have just been coming to me in odd ways. Alright, so let's just go on and do our little review. So number 1, we talked about unity, harmony, and new beginnings. Number 2 was a balanced number. Number 3, my Julian number, manifestation, do your thing. Number 4 was, that was the day I released Cerebral Intentions Volume 1, which was my jury line. And that was stepping out of your comfort zone. Remember that. Number 4. Remember that. Number 5 was, once again, another balance number, but it represented a stronger balance with Tim and I. Number 6 was the opposite of what we've been brainwashed to think. And it was a great number, a number that keeps away bad energy instead of us thinking it brings it on. Number 7 was a beautiful number. They're still popping firecrackers, but it doesn't bother me today because today isn't a holiday. Today is the day that I wish everyone would have decided to do it. That decided, to like, oh, what can I do to help the movement? Don't do firecrackers. And my brother did, a good friend did, like a whole bunch of, I'm like, but the thing is, I don't even care. You know why? Because they got kids. And kids like fireworks. And hey, if there were some out here and I had my nephew like I did last night, he may or may not walked out and looked at them. Alright, because they are beautiful, but, I was in my feelings yesterday. So number 7 is your lucky number, your connection to the universe. That's all I'm going to touch on with that. Now today we're talking about number 8. Number 8. But before we talk about number 8, I just want to say, nah, I ain't going to touch on it. It didn't come organically. I had thought of something that I wanted to say to y'all a few minutes ago. The reason I was late is because after I ate, I felt the need to shower and really cleanse myself because I felt like number 8, I was really going to do some real talking. While I was in the shower, I washed my hair. Didn't realize how dirty my hair was, so I really was getting it. Shout out to Lindsay with the homemade soap. I just washed my hair with some honey, goat's milk, and CBD. And, bruh, oh my God, it smells so good. Lindsay, I will be posting something to that page you sent me to after I do my hair or make it look a little bit better than this, but this don't look that bad. So, back to number 8. But yeah, that was the whole thing with me being late, because I was just like, I gotta feel all the way right. Okay? Number 8 is a perfect balanced number. Alright? I want you to think of a circle. This is the teacher Sanji coming out. So, think of a circle. And you can actually, break that circle into 8 pieces, right? And those 8 pieces, you would break them down as 4 on one side and 4 on the other. Fold them in half, they all together as one, but 4, 4. Alright, it's a complete number. It's a number that also would represent prosperity and wealth. It's a healing number to me. And the thing is, with number 4 and stepping out of your comfort zone, and number 8 now, I'm being comfortable in my stepping out. I'm good. Like, really comfortable in this. That's my reminder to do so. And that's what's been happening. So it also is one that puts you in the mind of karmic relationships. And I was like, what the hell is that? What is a karmic relationship? What are you even talking about? So think about Medea. You remember that time, I don't know what play, what movie it was, but she was like, she had this whole thing where she was like, it's seasonal people. People come and go in your life for a reason. That's that. That's a karmic relationship. And they supposed to happen. And they're not supposed to last forever. And I think of all the karmic relationships I've had. I have in these karmic relationships, these people are supporting me. Like, I'm getting messages from people that I haven't worked with in since Jacob was an infant, and you guys are supporting me, and that it means so much. And so now the number 8 that I have means so much more. Okay, that's one thing. But watch, and hey, my sister watching, and her birthday on June 8th, and she thought I was gonna talk about her because I was like, your birthday on the 8th, right? But nah, I'll leave you alone today. So another thing that number 8 represents is past lives. Okay, it represents the bright and creative part of your personality and those before you that you may share similar things with. My sister just pulled up. Message to you: stay in the car, please. Don't get out. Appreciate you. Or walk real quick straight to the house. Anyway, so with past lives being a thing, like, that you're going to be reminded of with the number 8, let me go here. So last night, I was fooling with birthdays again, right? Just fooling around. And I had thought about because me and Crystal was talking, and she had mentioned that Tanya and I were talking about the same thing with Ishak Kyle. That's how you say it, but we don't know how to spell it that good. Meaning woman of valor. So that was happening, and I was like, Crystal, when your birthday? So she told me her birthday, and we both realized that we're on the 18th of our months. So then my little silly self went to Google. That's my friend. And I typed in Google black women in history who were born on the 18th month. Alright, so I just kept scrolling down, scrolling. That's a part of that seek your own information stuff, and how I like looking up different tidbits of information. but lighting is getting bad. I am dark skinned, so let me move things around. Hold on. Is that bad? Oh, that is worse. That is worse. What can I do? I need a light. Okay, we just gonna make this quick though. Alright, so I looked up. Well, there was this one woman that stood out to me. Her name was Verta. Welcome. And I was like, let me know more. Let me learn more. Let me dig deeper. Why does she stick out to me? She stuck out to me in my spiritual sense because she was born in 1907. Alright, so with people that discuss mathematics in the manner in which I do, this is how the math goes. 1907. 1 plus 9 equals 10. 10 plus 7 equals 17. 7, well, the 1 plus the 7 equals 8. So that is your mathematics. So I was like, okay, boom. This is why Verta in my head. So I just did a quick Google search because at this time it was like 2:30, 3 o'clock. It was like 2:30, 3 o'clock. And don't worry about it, Naomi. And it was about 2:30, 3 o'clock. Hey, Nisi. And I did a quick Google search on Verta Welcome. Now, I can tell y'all the little things that I found out about her. And then I'm also going to tell you some little tidbits backtracking on days prior. And then we're going to close it out. So, Verta Welcome was a teacher. She was a civil rights leader. She was the first black woman to be elected to state senate. Now, I ain't finna say I'm about to do a Kanye. I'm not running for president. I ain't running for nothing. Alright? Not doing the Kanye. But the other funny thing about Verta is, Ms. Welcome, is she was born in North Carolina as well. Alright, so let me talk about myself and two instances where I was my version of a civil rights leader, and why this number 8 really means something to my completeness and what I'm doing and why I proceed to go. Alright? So the first time, me and Tim, we were somewhere, and it was a area with a lot of black people. And at this moment, there was some young black people. And the police had one dude kind of hemmed up on the wall, and it was a whole bunch of, no, he was him. I think not. You know what, babe? Was the knee in his back? I think so. It was something just really offensive. And there were young kids around. And the darn police officer said, and he was Caucasian, he said, if you gonna be a drug dealer, be a good one. Don't be a bad one like this one right here and get caught. Bruh. At this moment, when this happened, I ain't know nothing about now chakra. Oh, that was pretty. I ain't know nothing about now chakra, now nothing. But looking back on it, my throat chakra was fucked up. So this cop said this, and I'm standing there, and I'm glaring at him. Had not said one word. Tim right at my side. I'm assuming he got the same look. Hold on one second. My little infused water. But yeah, Tim had a similar look, I'm assuming. So, what ended up happening was the cop was like, you got a problem with it? And I spoke on it. And speaking on it, I cussed at him. Tim had to basically calm me down. And about 5 minutes later, I had the cop over there apologizing to us both and explaining himself, which was bullshit, and I didn't really care. Yeah, that was that story. Then there was another time when I was working at elementary school in Durham, this one that I was at before I moved on. There was a staff meeting prior to what I had personal going on with administration. There was a staff meeting where I kind of spoke up, and everybody, it was kind of like, it was the saddest staff meeting. And I said, you guys were not recruited to be here. Y'all walk up in here like somebody asked y'all to come teach people kids and blah, blah, blah. If you can't walk up in here and smile, y'all should leave. Like, I said something along those lines. And then in the week following, I did something that ended up being a huge misunderstanding. And, that was that. But anyway, so that was another situation where I felt like I was speaking up and I was standing up, but I didn't have all my shit in order before I did it. That's what I'm talking about with all these protests and stuff. Like, people need to get their shit in order first before they start what they starting. And I wish, in a better world we'll get it together, but, that's another story. So all that being said, y'all, that's my Verta welcome. That's me. I'm going to research her more because I'm interested. And that's kind of what happened with me in the number 8 recently. Here's time for the plug. I got to hurry it up. Y'all really can't even see. I will not do this again. I apologize. There are 8 beads on my necklace. I don't know if you ever noticed. If I refer you guys back to the picture of me in the ad, with my black on with the necklace or whatnot, you'll notice that there are 8 beads on one side. That's why it sits kind of crooked. That is my reminder to keep going. Just my balance signs you're doing the right thing. You're becoming more whole and complete. Keep going. That's my 8. Thank you guys for joining me tonight for my good vibrations. As I always say, man, love yourself so you can help other people. Love you. Bye.